I could say that based on all of the things that we've heard about Joel Webbon recently, that he is a wolf, but I won't, because he has actually just done it himself.
Every young man in the world can pick up their phone and in 15 seconds can see that the average IQ in Haiti is 67.
Right.
And any Christian minister who denies that will not have any credibility. They won't.
Credibility, but it is a sin to God as
because you're a liar.
Manifested reality.
You're a liar.
It's not true.
You cannot be a minister of the gospel and be a public liar.
Right.
That's you're disqualified from ministry from lying. You can't be a liar and be a minister of the gospel.
You cannot be a minister of the gospel and be a liar. We've already seen a pretty heavy measure of hypocrisy and possible deception from Joel Webbon. But it's very interesting that the other guy on his show, who he agreed with, said that the way God manifests reality, we have to admit that or else we're lying. I actually completely agree with that. But how is this Haitian IQ thing calculated? Isn't that some kind of consensus? Didn't Joel say that consensus is unreliable?
Yes, many Jews died in camps in World War II, although I personally do not have a position on the exact number. And if I ever get around between being a pastor and president of Right Response Ministries and a husband and a father, if I ever have a spare 10,000 hours to speak credibly on the topic, then I'll give you a number. Until then, I'm not going to say, well, it was for sure 6 million. I'm not going to do that because they've lied about everything.
He doesn't have 10,000 hours to spend, except he's relying on some kind of statistic he found. 67. So what Joel Webbon said, unequivocally he said this. So if you don't believe that Haitian IQ is actually what it is, and you say that it is something different than what it actually is, you're a liar and you're disqualified for ministry. He also said that it's so easy to just look up the real stats.
Every young man in the world can pick up their phone and in 15 seconds can see that the average IQ in Haiti is 67.
And so those men with cell phones picked up their phones and looked up the stat. And it actually turns out that Haitian IQ is an average of 82.1, not 67. And so if what Joel Webbon said is true, and if you say that the IQ of Haitians is something different than what it actually is, which Joel Webbon did, then you are disqualified for ministry.
It is a sin to God as
because you're a liar.
Manifested reality.
You're a liar.
I could say that based on all of the things that we've heard about Joel Webbon recently, that he is a wolf, that he is a hypocrite, that he is being intentionally deceptive. He absolutely is platform building and is not worth taking seriously because he obviously changes his opinions wherever the winds of culture blows because he wants to get the attention of people as easily as possible. And he has chosen that the goons with the red profile pictures and the blue laser eyes are stupid enough to follow him. And so he's using his silly accent and talking about how we should defend Nazis to get those people on his team. I could say that, but I won't. All I'm doing is noticing things. In fact, Joel Webbon defends people for noticing things a lot. And so all I'm doing is noticing. And what I am noticing is that I don't actually have to declare Joel Webbon unqualified for ministry at all because he has actually just done it himself.
Cannot be a minister of the gospel and be a public liar.
Right.
The way I don't think pastors should be saying stupid things like this. But if you believe that Haitian IQ is something other than what it actually is, even though Joel Webbon also said you can't make claims about specific numbers of things like that unless you have 10,000 hours to spend. And yet he does anyway. If you believe that Haitian IQ is something other than what it is, and you say it, you are a liar and you're unqualified for ministry. Interesting. So, regardless of my own opinions, if you are a follower of Joel Webbon and you actually agree with what Joel Webbon says, then you, with him, should agree with him and actually call him to step down from ministry.